Let's go. Introducing Barcelona.
കടലിന്റെ മണലാണ്. এগুলোকে দেখতে পাচ্ছিল বিশ্বকাপের বাকি আর মাত্র 15 দিন।
ব্রাজিল করাইছে তো
ব্রাজিল সাপোর্টার ব্রাজিল সাপোর্টাররা তো খুশি হয়ে যাবে
Let's go. Introducing Basis.
Spain just probing for an opening against some packed defence. There's a good ball forward. It was pulled down by Asensio, I think it was, but he couldn't hold on to it, and Morocco have the ball back. Hakimi will play the ball forward to Unahi, but he's lost it, and it's out for a throw. Throw to Spain. Here is Rodri again, advancing a little further into the Moroccan half. Llorente. Back to Rodri, who's retreated back to the halfway line. And he plays it left to Laporte, and further left to Alba. On this left touch line. Back to Rodri once more. Spain just trying to find the gaps. But there isn't many gaps between the lines at the moment, with Morocco packed very tightly together. And the Moroccans are used to playing like this. They're used to playing without the ball, so this won't worry them too much if Spain can't hurt them. Here's Torres, he tries to turn, but he's robbed. And Unahi plays the ball out, plays a little 1-2, gets it down the right-hand side, where it's reached by Ziyech. It's the first time we've seen him, the Chelsea man. Couldn't quite make the most of that. But just a sign that Morocco can steal the ball and get forward and perhaps hurt Spain with their pace. But here's Rodri once more, bringing it out of defence for Spain. Plays it out wide to Ferran Torres. Back to Jordi Alba. Back to Rodri again, who appears to be the orchestrator at the moment. That's nice from Torres. He's played it down the line, and Llorente got forward, but he lifted it over the left back, but couldn't keep it in, and it's run out for a goal kick to Morocco. Moroccan fans in great voice outnumber the Spaniards, and they'll try and turn it into a home game for the African side, who, as we said at the beginning, come in as underdogs, and yet they won Group F. And they won Group F conceding only one goal in the process. So they're not going to be easy to penetrate. Here they come as well. They come forward, the ball's played in, but Laporte gets a foot to it, half clears it, but Boufal has it back. He tries to get down the left-hand side, but he's stopped. But Spain have lost control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in to Morocco. Back now with Amrabat, and back into the Moroccan half with Agard, the West Ham man, forward by Saiss, but that's far too long. It's going to roll over the dead ball line. That's a goal kick to Spain, to be taken by Simon. Unai Simon, who didn't have the best of games against Japan, but Luis Enrique has kept faith. And so he's once again between the sticks. Here is Rodri, again on halfway. I seem to have said that a lot of times already. It's Llorente now on the right. Plays it to his left to Laporte. Further left to Alba. He's played that nicely forward to Pedri, who turns in a little circle, looks for a bit of room, but has to go back to Rodri. Bit of a chess game at the moment, with Spain just trying to move these Moroccan defenders around, and the Moroccans just trying to keep their shape, deny Spain space between the lines. Here's Alba once more. Torres went on a little run then, but he wasn't seen, and so we're back with Laporte on halfway. Still calling for it out wide, but it goes the other way. It goes to the right-hand side. Torres has appeared on the right now. In fact, he dances into the penalty area, plays a little back flick, but that doesn't come off. And Amrabat steals the ball. He's tripped, and it will be a free kick to Morocco. Amrabat did well there. He stole in, and his legs were taken away from him by Gavi, and that resulted in a free kick to Morocco. The Spaniards too making plenty of noise in what's quite an atmosphere here inside the Education City Stadium. It's a throw into Spain on the left, 10 yards inside the Moroccan half. They throw it back into their own half, and once again we're in the centre circle with Rodri, who seems to be dominating that whole area. Here's Laporte to Alba, back to Laporte once more, again approaching the halfway line. He's looking for a runner further forward, but can't find one for now, so Alba plays it back to Rodri again. What can he load from here? He just comes to the right to Llorente. Llorente back to Laporte, and on to Jordi Alba. The Spanish back line having the most touches of the ball at the moment. Rodri again to Laporte. It's played out to the left-hand side. Played in towards Asensio, but Amrabat holds him off really strongly and lays the ball back to his goalkeeper, Bono. It's in the Spanish half. It's in the Spanish half with Busquets. We've not seen much of him so far. He lays it forward, but Morocco have stolen it and are coming forward through Boufal. He goes down and they've won a free kick. There are protests from the Spaniards. They're not happy at that award. Gavi said that wasn't a foul, referee, but the referee disagrees. And I think they're complaining that Morocco won the ball unfairly in the first place, but the referee's not interested in that either. It looked to be an awful lot of contact there. Boufal looked like he was going down before the award was given, but nevertheless it's a free kick to Morocco. It's probably 10 yards outside the penalty area, just to the left of the D. We've got Hakimi over the ball and Ziyech. Simon lining up his wall. This is a threatening position for Morocco. Ziyech looks like he really fancies this one. It appears to be a three-man wall. Lots of Moroccans behind the goal with cameras in hand, hoping to get a snap of the ball sailing into the Spanish net. It's Hakimi who's going to hit it, and he does so, and it's just over the top of the bar. Didn't really threaten Simon. He had it covered all the way. He saw it all the way. It was probably a yard over. Never really looked like going in, but it's a shot from the Moroccans, and just a reminder with the way that they stole that ball that they can get out of defence, break up the Spanish domination of the ball and create some threat. But here comes Spain. Ball's played in from the left-hand side towards Asensio, but that's a good header out by Saiz. A little bit of head tennis, and Spain have the ball back with Rodri, 10 yards inside the Moroccan half. It's played out onto the left-hand side to Torres. Keeper's very nearly caught out here. Oh, that was very, very chancy by Morocco. They played some tight football inside their own penalty area and they were very nearly undone. That wasn't good at all. I think Hakimi it was that played his own keeper into trouble. He dallied on the ball, did Bono, and in the end Saiz calmly played it to one side, but that could have come unstuck. That could have been a very sticky moment for the North Africans, who are making one heck of a din in here, banging an enormous drum in the crowd, making a cacophony of noise. Here's Amrabat in his own half. He's challenged by Gavi, who's once again adjudged to have fouled him, and I think this time he did. He just pulled him back by the shirt sleeve, and Amrabat, feeling the contact, went down. It's a free kick to Morocco, 10 yards inside their own half. It's swept out to the left-hand side to Boufal, but he misses his kick, and that allows Torres to launch an attack, but Gavi can't take the ball in, so he loses it, and now Hakimi has it on the right-hand side from Morocco. 10 yards inside his own half. He goes backwards. And it's played all the way back to Bruno in the Moroccan goal. He hits it long towards halfway, but Rodri wins the header. Morocco are able to sweep that up. Go back to Bono once more. He plays it out to his right. And it will be played forward by a guard. Morocco try and launch an attack from deep inside their own half. It's come out now to this left-hand side. Boufal plays it forward. Fullback on the overlap, swings the ball in, but Simon is up well and gathers that one and annuls the danger. Mazraoui did really well there. He overlapped on the left to combine with Boufal, but the ball in was a bit high and loopy. Simon was able to come and gather it and set Spain going forward once more. Here is Rodri once again. Game at walking pace for a few minutes. Here's Llorente. It's out to the right-hand side to Torres, but a Moroccan foot puts the ball out for a throw just inside the Moroccan half. Something has amused Luis Enrique in the Spanish dugout. Here is Jordi Alba on the left for Spain. It's played now to Rodri again in the centre circle. Gavi's come deep on the right hand side to pick the ball up because he's not seen much of it in these early minutes. He exchanges passes with Torres and then plays the ball to Rodri, who sweeps it out left this time. Here is Olmo, Dani Olmo. Rodri again. This is Busquets. And here's Pedri on the forward run. 5 yards outside the penalty area, plays it to the left, tries to get it back again, but Morocco have got bodies around the ball. They can't keep it in, and it's out for a throw into Spain. Dani Olmo back to Rodri. It's come right out to the right-hand side to Torres. He swings it into the middle. A Moroccan foot averts the danger for now. It's back with Amrabat, who plays it to Saiss, the skipper. Back out to this left-hand side to Mazraoui, but that's a loose ball from Saiss, which gives Llorente possession. Amrabat comes in heavily in the back of Gavi. No foul given. The ball's out, and it's a throw into Morocco, about level with their own 18-yard area. Mazraoui is going to take this one. More pictures of the Moroccan fans banging their drums. There's lots and lots of drums out there, in fact. So a deafening noise. Morocco tried to bring the ball forward, but the offside flag was up just inside the Spanish half. And Rodri sets Spain moving again, just walking the ball into the Moroccan half. But Amrabat has it back. He's been very physical in these first few minutes and a strong presence guarding the back four. Bono plays the ball out to Mazraoui, who tries to make progress down the left, but Spain play it off him and out for a throw. Llorente back to Rodri on halfway, and now Laporte. Jordi Alba. Olmo. Back to Laporte once more. Pedri. Pedri picks the ball up. He hasn't seen too much of it either as yet. Rodri plays it to Laporte. Spain creeping forward. They've played the ball down the left-hand side, but Bono spotted that danger and he was out towards the edge of his own area to pick the through ball up before Spain could get a foot on it. Will he play this one long? No, he throws it out to the left-hand side to Mazraoui, who miscontrols the ball. That's poor from Mazraoui. He was half asleep there, miscontrolled the ball and gave away the throw. and then forgot to go back and cover Torres, who gets a beautiful ball across the box, but it misses everybody, and Morocco get the chance to clear through Hakimi. Ziyech will give chase to that, but Laporte's across. Bit of a scramble, and a Moroccan player has gone down, and Morocco were awarded a free kick. It's now back with Amrabat on the edge of his own penalty area. Unahi plays it back to the goalkeeper. He launches it long. Spain win it though. And that's Gavi diving in ahead of a Moroccan boot. That was quite brave of him. But that's a loose pass again, but a free kick has been awarded. A free kick's been awarded to Spain for the challenge. So here is Spain again. Once again it's Rodri. Gavi again has come deep, but he's misplaced that pass and given it away, given Boufal a chance to attack. He looks for Ziyech out on the right, but Alba's won that one. And but Hakimi picks up the loose ball. Here's Ziyech now. Yes, slides past the challenge of Olmo. Plays the ball to Hakimi down by the right corner flag. He gets the ball in, looking for Amala, but ball is hooked away. Agard wins it. Amrabat wins the header. He's clattered into, and that will be a free kick. Yeah, that was late. That was a late challenge from Olmo. He wasn't going to get the ball. He did have his eyes on the ball, to be fair to him. He was trying to play it, but he was late. That'll be a free kick to Morocco. This is about midway inside the Spanish half. It's out on the right-hand side, to the right of the 18-yard line. Swung in, but headed away. It's all a bit anticlimactic, that. But Morocco have it back again inside their own half with Mazraoui. He plays it to Amrabat, who's now the last man, and he plays it back to Bono in the Moroccan goal. Agard, the West Ham man, plays it to Amrabat once more. He advances to halfway, plays it to Boufal, who will try and take on Llorente, and he's tricked his way past him. That's good play. He puts it in the box, it's flicked on, and it will come to Ziyech now, who tries to put the ball across the box, but a Spanish defender gets in the way, puts it out for a throw about 7 or 8 yards from the corner flag. But that was good skill from Boufal, who fooled his man even without playing the ball. He kind of stood over it a couple of times, and Llorente got his weight in the wrong place and allowed Boufal to come by him. The eventual cross from Ziyech hitting Olmo and going out for a throw. And Morocco come again through Amrabat. But Spain win the ball back, but only briefly. Agard has the ball, plays it to Saiss. And now it's played forward and back to Amrabat once more, inside his own half. Hakimi, nice spin by him, gets it to Ziyech, and he goes for the return ball, but I think Laporte will get across in time to cover and put the ball out for a throw. But that was nice from Morocco, showing that they're not afraid to try and play with the ball when they've got it. They're not in any hurry to get rid of it. They can play under a little bit of pressure when they have it. Got a Spanish throw now on the left-hand side, midway inside the Spanish half. There seems to be a conductor of the Moroccan choir in the crowd. He's not actually facing the football, he's facing the crowd, which is somewhat strange, but there we are. It's played back now to Aymeric Laporte. And here's Jordi Alba once more on halfway. Rodri. Again, just patrolling that centre circle. But Llorente's been too slow there, and he's caught out by Boufal, who's had a good start to the game. Amrabat to Anahi, and now out to Ziyech. But Boufal's gone down under a late challenge after he'd got rid of the ball, and the referee has stopped play. Seems to be holding his back. So Sergio Busquets comes in and says, what was wrong with that? And in fairness, Busquets had played the ball, and Boufal came into him and then slipped over onto his back, and I think that's probably why he's feeling the effects of that. But anyway, nobody was penalised for that. Luis Enrique using the break in play to have a word with Ferran Torres. We're going to start again with a drop ball, and Morocco, they had the possession, and they go back to Roman Saiz. Bono being closed down by Torres, but he gets the ball out to Mazraoui. Back to Bono again, who puts it onto his right foot. Plays it out, but that's not a good ball. It's intercepted. Here's a real chance. Torres back. Oh, it's hit the bar. It's hit the bar, and the follow-up is scrambled away, but the flag has gone up for offside. But again, that was sloppy play out of defence by Morocco. They played themselves into trouble. Bono tried to play the ball out to the right. Hakimi was too far wide, and the ball was played forward, but Torres was in an offside position, as it turns out. He laid it back to Gavi, who hit the top of the bar. Torres then hit the follow-up shot, which was blocked by Amrabat, but the flag had long gone up since then, and if that had gone in, it wouldn't have counted. But again, Morocco, for the second time in the game, playing themselves into trouble. The goalkeeper gives a little wink, but he knows that he's used up another one of his 9 lives there, perhaps. That's twice now already in this half. Here's Busquets on halfway as we're back live again. Jordi Alba lays the ball forward, and they've beaten the offside trap, but it's fired into the side netting. I don't think there was a flag that time. There was no flag that time. And yeah, Asensio was well onside. He timed his run beautifully. He was on the left-hand side of the box, lashed in the shot, but planted it into the side netting. He was just stretching for it a little bit, and fired off target. But a couple of times in the last minute and a half or so, Spain have looked threatening. Here's Bono clearing the ball for Morocco. A header on halfway from Gavi. Here's Asensio doing really well to hold off his man. He's brought down, there's a free kick given. He did well there, he was really strong. Really strong. Referee bellowing out instructions. Here is Rodri taking the free kick to Laporte, and now to Alba. Back to Laporte on halfway. Rodri in that centre circle once more to Llorente. Llorente sweeps it to his left to Laporte, and now to Alba. Spain just starting to look threatening. Asensio gets a little touch. Pedri is challenged by Anahi. It's out for a throw to Spain. They take it quickly. They seem to be just increasing the tempo in these last couple of minutes. 27 minutes on the clock. No goals here at the Education City Stadium, but a couple of sniffs of goal for Spain in the last few minutes. It's now with Pedri on the left-hand side, midway inside the Moroccan half. Back to halfway to Laporte. He slows it down to walking pace again. Pedri once more. Jordi Alba. There's Rodri to Laporte. Pedri once again. Here's Alba. Plays it in, looking for Olmo, but Morocco get a foot in. and it balloons up into the hands of the goalkeeper. Saiss getting across there to get a foot in to snuff out any danger from the Spaniards. Amrabat with the header. Morocco inside their own half with Anahi, who's brought down, just nudged in the back, and that's a free kick to Morocco. They're on halfway now. They've gone all the way back to a guard. And back to Bono. He'll fire it forward down the left-hand side, straight to Llorente. Boufal came back though to rob him of the ball, and he was tripped. And that's a free kick to Morocco. Boufal's shown up well in these early minutes and given Llorente quite a difficult time. Spain have the ball back though. They have it back with Pedri, who plays it to Rodri. Llorente, he was looking for the forward ball but gave it away once more. Saiss leads the charge out of defence. En-Nesyri came across to try and make something of that, but Rodri played it back to Simon. And so here comes Spain once again with Jordi Alba. Now to Busquets. He hasn't been on the ball that much in these early stages. Here's Laporte, or in the first third of the game. 86 passes for Spain, just 29 for Morocco, but we kind of expected that. Here is Spain again to put some more passes together. There is Rodri. Rodri to Gavi. Got a little push, but still managed to lay the ball off. It's Pedri. Now to Rodri once more. Advances just beyond the centre circle. Laporte. Pedri. Jordi Alba. Spain now camped in the Moroccan half. Laporte once more to Rodri. And now to this right-hand side to Llorente. It's attempted flick on by Gavi. He goes down under the challenge, but the referee's not interested. Morocco clear. Rodri wins the ball, but he pushes over En-Nesyri, and the referee says that's a free kick, and he's quite right, it is. It's a free kick just inside the Moroccan half. Rodri had won the first ball, but in attempting to get to the second ball, he just shoved En-Nesyri out the way. Gavi had good claims for a foul there. I think he backheeled the ball and was clattered into. But here come Morocco again with Mazraoui to Boufal. What can he do this time? He lays the ball inside, but it's lost. But Mazraoui wins it back, gives Boufal another chance to play the ball. He plays it to Amrabat, who holds off his marker, plays the ball out to the right-hand side. Here is Hakimi, and now Ziyech. Ziyech going to try and run at Jordi Alba, which he attempts to do. Alba gets a foot in, puts the ball out for a throw. Good contest that. Throw to Morocco. About level with the 18-yard box on the right-hand side. Thrown into Anahi, but he can't turn on it, and Jordi Alba wins the ball. Ferran Torres, though, has lost it to Mazraoui, who's going to have a crack, and that's a good hit. And Simon couldn't hold it first time, but grabbed it before anybody loitering could latch onto it. Mazraoui hit that well, and Simon took the sting out of it and managed to dive on it before En-Nesyri could close in. But the sight of the Spanish goal there from Morocco from a stolen ball. That ball forward isn't controlled by Marco Asensio, otherwise Spain might have been in at the other end. Just a few half chances beginning to emerge from what I think we thought would be a tight tactical contest. Here's Rodri again on halfway, playing it back to Simon, who's just outside his box. He plays it to Aymeric Laporte. And now to Jordi Alba, who approaches the halfway line. He plays it to Rodri, who again looks for a way in. Can Pedri unlock the door? That's a lovely ball to Torres, who's on the right touchline, lofts the ball back in. It's headed partly away by Hakimi, and Morocco will try and bring it clear, but Spain have won it once more. But Morocco mop up and get the ball to Boufal, who can hoist the ball forward, but that's to nowhere in particular, and it's gone through to Simon. But again, a nice ball forward there. It was dangerous for a moment. Torres had given the fullback the slip, but his cross couldn't find a light blue shirt. Spain, of course, in their change strip today because Morocco are playing in their traditional red shirts and green shorts. Here's Gavi on the left-hand side of the box. He plays it to Torres on the right-hand side. He's got a little bit of room. Again, he's teasing his defender. Still got it. Lays it back. It's Rodri, 10 yards outside the area. Alba, now it comes to the left. And back now to Laporte. Laporte to Rodri. Pedri's gesturing that he wants the ball. He's now got it. Played it to Busquets. Now comes out wide to Torres, who's finding a little bit of room out on this right-hand side. Here's Pedri. Now to Laporte. Laporte looks like he might have a go, but he doesn't. He plays in Olmo instead. But Morocco get bodies around the ball and they clear. And Anahi is then fouled just outside his own box. And it will be a free kick to Morocco. Just signs that Ferran Torres is beginning to be influential out on this left-hand side. Right-hand side. Find a bit of room against the left-back Mazraoui. But Morocco have thus far managed to hold firm. They've only conceded one goal in the tournament, and that was to Canada in their final group game that they won 2-1. Just over 35 minutes gone now, still goalless here at the Education City Stadium. Bono with the goal kick, kicks it long, but Spain pick up the pieces through Pedri, who lays it forward. The referee plays an advantage because he was fouled, Pedri, because Spain still have the ball, but they've had to come all the way back to Simon, who plays it to Busquets, who wanders forward through the centre of the field, reaches halfway, exchanges passes with Pedri. It's now laid forward, but that's loose again, and Anahi's in the way, and Ziyech tries to run it clear, exchanges passes with Anahi, but the return ball is just too long, and rolls out for a throw on the left-hand side to Spain. It's got just the shape we thought it would have, this game. Spain dominating possession of the ball, Morocco content to play without it and to press in the right areas. And that's restricted Spain to just a few half glimpses so far. Here's Rodri. Plays it forward again. That was nice. Marco Asensio out to Ferran Torres. Can he make something happen on this right-hand side? No, he can't, because Boufal comes in and makes the challenge, and the last touch was off Torres, and so it's out for a throw to Morocco, down by their own left corner flag. Moroccans will be quite happy with the way this has gone so far. Most of their difficulties have been of their own making. A couple of occasions where they've tried to play out from defence and got caught, but Morocco have had the one real shot of the half, which was well parried by Simon. A shot by Mazraoui. Here is Roman Saiz, formerly of Wolves, plays the ball back again, and Amrabat has it once more. It's now played towards the halfway line. Long ball forward looking for Hakimi, who had ventured forward from deep, but it was too long and it's rolled out for a throw. That was an adventurous run by Hakimi, Paris Saint-Germain defender, who's shown up well at this World Cup. Madrid born, of course, playing against Spain today. Here is Pedri. It's out to Ferran Torres on this right hand side, back to Pedri again, and now to Laporte, 10 yards inside the Moroccan half. Jordi Alba. That's a nice pass. There's a dangerous ball across the box from Gavi, but Mezraoui was in a good position to clear, and Morocco can try and build once more. Here's Amala. He gets the ball out to Boufal, who tricks his way past the defender. Amrabat tries to lay the ball forward, but that's gone astray, and Rodri will retrieve it just in front of his own 18-yard area. Seems to be chatting to his Manchester City teammate Laporte as he exchanges passes. Rodri has it once more. I should imagine he's had more touches than anybody in this first half. Pedri back to Laporte as we approach 5 minutes before half time. Here's Rodri to Pedri, who runs into a central position, lays it left to Jordi Alba. That's a nice ball inside the fullback, but Hakimi has read that. Hakimi came across, read it, stuck his body in the way, shielded the ball from Elmo, and it went over the dead ball line. So now we are 5 minutes from half time, plus whatever time is added on for injuries and stoppages. Don't forget, this is the 7th of the 8 last 16 ties, the 8th one to be played tonight between Portugal and Switzerland, and you can see that too on Flash Score. You can listen to it with us on Flash Score at 7 o'clock. Here's Bono. He fires the ball forward to Boufal, who's pushed in the back. I think that's Gavi again. He's not very happy about that. He's protesting to the referee. It's not going to make much difference because he's given the foul. And yeah, he didn't get the ball. Boufal has caused Spain 1 or 2 troubles in this first half, both for Llorente and for Gavi. It's a free kick to Morocco, probably 15 yards inside the Spanish half in a central position. Not much angle for laying a ball forward, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with this. It's probably just to the left of the centre of the pitch. Boufal has pulled out wide on the left, but it's gone the other way. It's headed into the box towards Saiss. It'll come back out to Hakimi. He'll float a dangerous ball in, half cleared by Busquets. Boufal now beats his man, tricks it back in, it's headed and it's over the bar. That was a good chance. That was a good chance for Morocco. 1 or 2 of the Moroccan fans head in hands. The initial free kick wasn't cleared properly. It came back to Hakimi. He put it in. Boufal picked the ball up, tricked his way past the defender as he's done a number of times in this half, and Agard, who was forward, flicked his header towards goal. It cleared the crossbar by about a yard and the danger was averted. Here's Amrabat, and Amrabat once more. Oh, that's loose. Very nearly caused a problem for Saiss, who planted the ball forward. It was well held up by En-Nesyri and out to Boufal. He plays it to Mezraoui down the left touchline. That's a good ball across. It's headed back in. Only half cleared, but Rodri latches onto the loose ball and makes sure that he snuffs out the danger and he fires it over the halfway line where it's out for a goal kick. But just in this last minute or two, a couple of dangerous balls in, Ziyech did really well to get that ball back from the byline, but Rodri got there before En-Nesyri could swoop, and he managed to clear it. But Morocco are encouraged by that. A couple of half chances, we might say, in the last few minutes for them. Anyway, here's Olmo out on the left-hand side. He plays it back to Jordi Alba. Rodri in the centre circle to Pedri. Rodri again. Here's Llorente in the side today at the expense of Cesar Azpilicueta. The Chelsea man dropped to the bench. Alba once more. A minute plus stoppage time left in this half. Morocco will be thinking, if we can get through that, we've got to half time unscathed, and we've caused a few problems of our own. Here's Torres though, tricking his way past Buffal. He attacks the area, tries to play in a sense. A guard gets a challenge in, and it's smuggled out for a corner by Mazraoui. But that was good play by Torres. Played a lovely little dink ball. Here he is again. It's played back to the edge of the area, swung in by Pedri, but that's too long, and they can let that go, and it will go out for a goal kick. But yeah, Torres has had a moment or two in this half where he's threatened to do something for Spain, and again there he got himself into a dangerous position, and it was only the arrival of a second defender that averted big danger. Just 1 minute of stoppage time. That must be... There can't be many times in this World Cup where we've played the minimal amount of stoppage time. But that's probably right. We've not seen any goals. There's not been a trainer on the field. There's not been a booking. So 1 minute's probably about right. Here's Bono with the goal kick for Morocco. He fires it over the halfway line. A Spanish head wins the ball, but Morocco have it back through a Nahi. He turns a circle, goes back to Mazraoui, now to Saiss, and now to a guard, and Amrabat, who's played the Rodri role for Morocco, but he's given that ball away. Busquets plays it forward. Olmo, is there going to be a chance late in the half? Here's a Sensei. Olmo steps over the ball, but Mazraoui reads it and clears it to the halfway line. And the whistle's gone. That's half time. That's the last action of the half. A half which has seen very few chances. Spain hit the bar from a situation that was eventually deemed to be offside. Mazraoui had a chance. has gone to fetch the ball, and he's going to leave it to Bono to take the goal kick from outside his own penalty area, not very far from the left corner flag. Luis Enrique on his haunches in his technical area. The free kick was played forward. It's a little bit of head tennis. Rodri brings the ball under control, and he has it 10 yards outside his own penalty area for Spain. Here's Laporte to Jordi Alba. Here's Dani Olmo, but he's closed down immediately by Hakimi. But Hakimi then barges into the back of Gavi and concedes the free kick. He did well initially, but then the ball got away from him, and Gavi got his body between Hakimi and the ball, and Hakimi pushed him over. Jordi Alba with the free kick to Rodri. 6 minutes gone in the second half, still 0-0. We're at the Education City Stadium. Rodri once more to Pedri, back to Rodri. Laporte approaching halfway, sprays it out to the left-hand side, but Ziyech has read that, and Morocco have stolen the ball back. And Hakimi is pulled back by Olmo, and that's a free kick to Morocco. Olmo gives the referee the stare, and the referee meets his stare with one of equal ferocity. Luis Enrique's not that impressed either. A blowout of the cheeks from the Spanish boss, but definitely a free kick. Laid forward by a guard, that's a complete waste. It's going to run out over the dead ball line. It's going to be a goal kick to Spain. Just seeing signs that Spain are increasing the tempo at the start of this half. They've got a few substitutes warming up as well, trying to get themselves into the action. Perhaps there's going to be some changes before long. Here's Rodri to Laporte. Jordi Alba, now Olmo, back to Alba, back to Olmo again. This is better from Spain. Played out to Gavi on the left. He was too quick for Hakimi. Hakimi's clipped his heels. Gavi's gone down. He may be lucky to escape a card here, Hakimi. Gavi just had got in front of him, and Hakimi walked across. Wasn't going to get the ball. Clipped the diminutive Spaniard's heels, and the free kick was given. I don't think a yellow card has been awarded. Spain try and take it quickly, but the referee's not having any of that. He's not marked out the area where the wall could stand, so he says you can't take it yet. He's telling the two-man wall of Ziyech and Anahi not to encroach. It's going to be put in from this left-hand side by Olmo. No, it's going to be... Yes, it's touched by a sensei. Olmo shoots. It's parried, beaten away by Bono. That's a shot on target. Didn't really look like beating the Moroccan keeper, but stung his palms anyway. He beat it up and out. And Spain have the ball back with Jordi Alba. To Laporte and now to Rodri. Every Spanish player bar Unai Simon is now in the Moroccan half. They try and play a little 1-2 Spain, doesn't work, but they're going to get the ball back almost immediately with a throw on halfway. Morocco, it would appear, are getting deeper at the beginning of this second half. It'll be a very long half if they do that. They've still got to look to produce something on the counter-attack and carry a threat. Otherwise, Spain will more than likely pass them into submission, you would think. There is Rodri right on halfway again. He's just camped in that area for most of the match. Here's Gavi to Laporte, to Gavi once more. Now off to Alba, back to Gavi. Tries to send Alba down the line, but Morocco win it temporarily, but almost stolen it from Hakimi. Hakimi's come across him again, but the referee says that time his challenge was fair. And Morocco can try and escape with a Nahi. Here's Amrabat, who's running over halfway. He's laid the ball through, but the flag will go up because En-Nesyri is well offside. En-Nesyri, who plays his football in Spain for Seville, had gone too early. Here come Morocco again though, down the left-hand side. Chance to put the ball in. Ball, another Moroccan slipped as he was trying to come to help his teammate, and that allowed Spain to come away with the ball. And they calm it down once more, and Jordi Alba is the man in possession. Plays it to Busquets. Plays it out wide to the right to Ferran Torres, but he loses possession of the ball, and it's out for a throw to Morocco. We're seeing another clip of the Olmo shot. It was straight down the throat of Bono, who fisted it to safety. Fisted it up and out to safety. Morocco have a throw with Mazraoui having the ball in his hand, 10 yards from halfway. He throws it over the halfway line. It's headed back into the Moroccan half by Rodri, but out for another throw. Morocco probably gained 2 or 3 yards from that situation, and Mazraoui will get another chance to throw the ball in. He throws it up the line, looking for En-Nesyri, but again Rodri is in, putting the ball out for a throw, but Morocco are making progress down this left touchline. They're now well inside the Spanish half, with Mazraoui again having the ball in his hand. Throws it down the line. En-Nesyri does well, gets it to Boufal, who thinks he's fouled, but the referee again isn't interested. Spain try and bring the ball away. Ziyech clatters into Pedri, who throws his arms out as if to say, give me some protection, referee. The referee gesticulates a finger in the direction of Ziyech. Maybe that's to say, don't do that again, otherwise you will be in the book. We only have 2 players currently on the pitch who are at risk of a second yellow, which would mean they miss the quarter-final. And they are Amrabat of Morocco and Busquets of Spain. Here's Olmo anyway, and Amrabat, who we've just mentioned, gets in another good tackle and puts the ball out. There's a Moroccan player down in the meantime. Gavi's little run. Hakim went to tackle him, actually committed a foul, because he arrived after the ball had gone, and he seems to have come off worst. He's up on his feet again now, jogging back to his defensive position. Here's Aymeric Laporte to Rodri, and now to Llorente. Busquets tries to lay the ball forward. It's back with Llorente once more. Rodri just forward of the centre circle. Lays it to Laporte. He's going to come left, surely he does, to Alba. Alba turns back inside, dinks a little ball in, but that's a good header from Saiss. And a header forward by Spain just runs through to Yassine Bono. And he seeks to just take a little bit of the sting out of the slight momentum that Spain have built at the start of this second half. We're coming up to the hour though. It hasn't resulted in a goal, so we're still no closer to knowing who will play the winner of tonight's last 16 tie between Portugal and Switzerland, which of course you can hear here on Flash Score. Here are Spain once more. with Aymeric Laporte to Jordi Alba, back to Laporte again, and now to Rodri. Both Laporte and Rodri, of course, playing in their familiar Manchester City colours of blue shirts and white shorts. The guard's been penalised for a foul there. I thought he'd won the ball, but the referee says he's made contact with Gavi, and so he's given a free kick. Almost grabbed the ball. Morocco immediately went to surround the area where the free kick was given so that it couldn't be taken quickly. They're not happy about the award of that free kick, Morocco, but replays suggest maybe he came between the legs of the Spanish player. We're about to see a change. I think we're about to see the first changes of this match. It looks as if Luis Enrique is going to blink first, but maybe not until after the taking of this free kick, which is probably about 35 yards from goal and to the left of the 18-yard area. It's played inside, back to Pedri, the kick taker, again to Jordi Alba. He lofts the ball in, looking for a Spanish head. It's knocked straight up in the air by Saiss. That's not a very convincing punch by Bono either, but Morocco have got it clear, and they'll come with Ziyech. Anahi, he tries to play the ball forward, but Spain recover quickly, and Olmo gets it out for a throw. Someone's gone down here clutching a hamstring. This doesn't look very good at all. This might change Luis Enrique's substitution plans. He nods as if to say yes. It's Jordi Alba. It's Jordi Alba who's in trouble. He was trying to recovery run, and I think it's the right hamstring. That does not look good. In the meantime, Gavi's come off. His participation in this last 16 game is done. Asensio is off as well. And on in their stead have come Salah and Morata. Gavi taking a swig of water. I don't think Jordi Alba's going to be able to continue either. I think his day is done. He's limping quite badly. Looked to me as if that hamstring has gone. He's waving as if to say he wants to come back on, but I think that might be short-lived. Be interested to see if Ziyech can get a run at him in the next few minutes. In the meantime, it's with Boufal, who we haven't seen much of in this half. He sprays it, trying to find Ziyech, but it's gone through to Simon. Of course, Morata is now on the field. He's scored in all 3 group games. Should he get one in this match, he'll equal David Villa's record of having scored in 4 consecutive World Cup games. A feat that Villa achieved in the World Cup winning side of 2010. Here's Olmo. He's played it back to Laporte, and now off to Rodri. He sprays it out to the right, but Mazraoui won it. Tried to lay it up the line, it didn't go out of play, and Rodri's retrieved it. Now to Laporte and to Pedri. To Rodri again, still looking to prize an opening past this resolute Moroccan defence. It's out on the right hand side again. Rodri once more. Laporte, he lofts it forward, he's looking for the run of Torres, but it's just too long, and it's out for a goal kick. It's very nearly very good, just not quite. And it's Morocco's turn to make a substitution. Ezazuli is going to come on in place of Boufal, who's been quiet in this half. To be fair, he had a very good first half, but he's now given way to Ezazuli. Another man, of course, who plays his football in Spain. He jogs on the field as Boufal leaves. So both sides have now changed their starting lineups in an attempt to resolve this stalemate. Here's Olmo laying the ball forward. That's headed more up than away by Saiss. Spain have the ball back again on halfway with Pedri going very deep in this game. Here he is again, sprays it to his right to Rodri, and now to Llorente. To Llorente again, and now to Laporte on halfway. Still no way through as it stands. Alba, who seems to have managed to keep going after what looked a terminal hamstring issue just a few moments ago. Here is Torres trying to take on Mazraoui, but Mazraoui gets a foot in, puts it out for a throw just a few yards from the corner flag. Spain seemingly penning in Morocco more and more, but still not really testing Bono to any real degree. Here's Alba, he's played that off Hakimi and it's out for a corner. A corner to Spain, which Olmo is going off across to orchestrate. Can they do something from the set piece? We're 3/4 of the way through the 90 now. The final quarter of the match, still with the deadlock to be broken. Here's Pedri, plays it to Jordi Alba, back to Pedri. He thinks about knocking it out to the right. It has now come out to the right. Back to Pedri. Jordi Alba, he lofts it in. Morocco half get it away, but now Llorente has it. Plays it out to the right hand side now to Torres. It's beginning to be a game of attack against defence here. Almost found a little pocket. He's played in Morata. That's a good challenge. That's a very good challenge to steal the ball. That was a guard, I think, putting in that challenge. Ziyech now tries to bring it out of defence for Morocco, but Jordi Alba gets a foot in and puts it out for a throw close to the halfway line. Morata thought he may have got away there, but a guard timed that beautifully and he had to. It would have been a penalty if he'd not played the ball. The West Ham man did well. Seems to have come at some cost to him because he's now limping. I'll keep an eye on that for you. Here is Pedri, further forward than we've seen him at any time in the game, I think. But it's back with Bono, who launches it forward down the left-hand side. En-Nesyri doesn't, Amala doesn't win it, and Spain have the chance to build again. And here is Laporte to Pedri. Pedri again, swings it right. Played inside again to Rodri. Again out to the right. Rodri once more. He is the fulcrum for everything that Spain are trying to build. Laporte once more. Just very, very slow progress here from Spain. Not really finding any gaps in this Moroccan defence. Dominating possession, the Spaniards, but can't find the gaps. Will they do so this time, we wonder. Here's Rodri again. Pedri. He tries to turn a little circle, but he doesn't come away with the ball. And Ziyech can try and launch an attack for Morocco. He's forced back to Saiss, who swings it left, looking for the run of Ezazuli. He gets there before Llorente, but has to come backwards. Here is Anahi. That was a nice little inside pass, but his teammates hustled off the ball. Busquets brings it out. Torres tried to get forward, but he too was robbed. Saiss now sprays it out the other way to the right, looking for Ziyech, who will come back and retrieve the ball. But not many forward here for Morocco. Amala tried to get to his ball forward, but Llorente recovered to win it back. And once again, Morocco without the ball. Surely you would think eventually, even though they've looked fairly comfortable sitting without the ball, that will tell on them and that Spain will find a way through. But with 17.5 minutes of normal time left, they've not done so yet. Here they come again though, with Olmo out on the left, but the referee's whistle's gone. Morata was coming back from an offside position, and it's a free kick to Morocco. Yeah, he was just offside. Replays show he was just offside. Spain are going to bring on another substitute now. Luis Enrique trying something else. That will probably happen the next time the ball goes out of play. There's a Nahi. Now to Ziyech, who swings it to the left, but it's intercepted. Intercepted by Llorente. Now Torres. Llorente once more. Off to Pedri now. Rodri on halfway. Alba swings it to the left to Olmo. Played again into the run of Olmo, but Hakimi had spotted it and plays it back to Bono. He lays it forward. Ziyech doesn't control it very well though. And Amrabat's clearance is back to a Spanish foot. Which really is almost attack against defence now. With Pedri playing it to Rodri in the centre circle. The pressure is definitely increasing, but still the Spaniards haven't really tested Bono in the Moroccan goal. Pedri once more to Rodri and now to Laporte. Well in advance of the halfway line, every Spanish player now. Here's Jordi Alba, he plays it in. Olmo tries to turn, goes down, referee waves play on. Here's Pedri though, playing it to Torres, who's got a little bit of room, tries to step inside Mazraoui, but Mazraoui reads it, plays it up the line, but it's been given away by Ezazuli, and Spain have it again with Jordi Alba looking again for Torres, but another foot in by a Moroccan player who's now gone down. Mazraoui's gone down, having stretched to play that ball out. Don't know whether he's done himself a mischief or whether he's got a little bit of cramp. It was Amrabat who put the challenge in on Olmo. I think that probably was a foul. I think that's probably been missed by the Argentine referee. But even so, on we go. Ball is back with Rodri. And Rodri again. Lays it forward to Busquets, who steps away from one challenge. But Morocco win the ball back once more. Here's a Nahi. Playing it wide to Hakimi, who has to go and retrieve it. He's now under pressure. Ziyech facing his own goal. He's almost back to his own byline. Plays it back to Bono, who very nearly lets the ball get away from his control, but manages to clear. Hakimi then goes over the foot of Laporte, who is the first player in the game to be booked. That seems quite harsh, really. I think it was a foul, but I'm not sure it was a booking. Yeah, he just caught him. Just caught him down the sock and onto the foot. Down Hakimi went. I think that's a foul. I'm not sure it's a yellow card, but as so often in football these days, what's a yellow card anymore? I'm not altogether sure. But Laporte is in the book. It's his first booking of the World Cup, so it doesn't put him at risk of missing the quarter-final, unless of course he gets another one and gets sent off. It's a free kick to Morocco anyway, who would have been glad of the pause, I think. A guard plays it down the right-hand side, looking for Ziyech. But Spain have got the ball back from him. Morocco don't appear to be able to keep the ball at all at the moment. And therefore, Spain are constantly on the move forward. Here's Llorente. To Laporte. Doubt put that booking out of his head. Carry on. Here's Alba. To Pedri. Looking to orchestrate something. It's ricocheted kindly into the path of Morata. Here's Alba putting the ball in, but a guard again gets an important touch, and in the end the ball's gone behind for a goal kick. That looked dangerous for a brief moment, but the guard stood well, and there was a wild lash at the ball by Olmo, and it went out for a goal kick. Missed by a considerable distance. The Moroccan fans still making plenty of noise, trying to inspire the Atlas Lions into the quarter-final for the first time in their history. That's a wild goal kick from Bono. It's gone out on the halfway line on the Spanish left for a throw, which Alba takes to Sergio Busquets. 143rd international. Incredible record from one of the legends of the Spanish game, the world game for that matter. Here is Pedri to Laporte. Pedri once more. Now across to Rodri, who is again inside that centre circle. He owns the centre circle, I think, here at the Education City Stadium. He seems to have pitched a tent in it. The substitute has come on during that passage of play. Not quite sure who he's come on for, actually. But it's Williams. It's Williams Jr. who's come on. Seems to have come on in Torres' position, so put a ball into the box. There were some muted shouts for a penalty, but it wasn't going to happen. Morocco looking like they're going to make another change as well during this break in play. We're underway again. That's Busquets. That's a lovely ball forward. And Llorente tried to pull it back. It was put behind for a corner. Saiss remonstrating with one or two of his... No, in fact, he's remonstrating with the referee because he says the last touch came off Llorente, which indeed it did. But a corner was given. If Spain were to score from this, it would be a problem. It's been worked to Jordi Alba. He lays it forward. Good header out. Headed on again by Morocco, but they've got no one forward, so they've just lost the ball again. So yet again, Spain have the ball. It looks as if Torres is the man that departed. Apologies for missing that substitution. We knew it was imminent, but I didn't actually see it take place. Here is Williams Jr. anyway, running in off the right-hand touchline. He's got it through, it's pulled back, but it's right across the face of the goal by Morata. There was no one to touch the ball in. It was a lovely pass and Morata was onside. He pulled it right across the 6-yard box, across the keeper Bono, but there was nobody there. Nobody really attacking the ball. I think Morata's fleetness of turn caught them out, caught out his teammates, and nobody was close enough to put the ball in. Amala, Naziri and Mazraoui have all gone off in a triple substitution. Jazeera, Sabiri and Atiat Allah are now on the pitch. So a triple change for Morocco, who now have Agard down on the floor. So I wonder if that was made a little hastily. It remains to be seen. Agard is definitely limping. I think he's saying it's his groin, so I don't think he's going to play much longer. So maybe they made those changes a little hastily. Well, they're going to need another one. They're going to need to make another one. So we've got Yamik. We've got Jawed Yamik pulling on his shirt now to come on in a guard's place. A flurry of substitutions taking place now. The referee saying that the guard might need some help off the field. He's absolutely crestfallen. He knows that that's likely to be the end of his World Cup if his groin is gone. The stretcher has come out. As I say, it looks as if Jawad El Yamik will come on in his place. So big reshuffles for Morocco in this period. Agard comes off without the aid of the stretcher in the end, but regardless of the result of this match, that looks like it might be the end of his World Cup. And obviously worries too if you're a West Ham fan, because it would suggest you might not see him for a while at the London Stadium. Well, Yamik's going to take a free kick inside the Moroccan half. It's a long ball forward. It's won by Spain, but Morocco have it back in their own half with the skipper Saiss, who plays it back to Bono. He launches it forward. They win the initial header. And Saiss again lays the long ball forward into the Spanish half. It's all a little bit ragged and messy at the moment. Perhaps those substitutions have disturbed any rhythm there was. But here's Hakimi. That's a good ball in. It's headed back. Can they turn on it? There was a turn. There was a turn on the ball and a slightly scuffed shot from Walid Chadira, the substitute. Couldn't sort of wrap his foot round it with any power, and it was easy enough for Unai Simon to deal with. But a sniff of goal for Morocco, and they've not had many sights of Unai Simon's goal in this half. It was Pedri, but that's loose. That's really loose. It's gone out for a throw. Hakimi gesturing maybe to his teammates. I don't think he needs to gesture to the crowd to ask for more support, because the Moroccan fans are in full-throated voice, waving their flags and their scarves and keeping up the incessant singing, still being orchestrated by their conductor, who's still watching the crowd rather than the match, as he was in the first half. Here's Rodri to Laporte to Pedri. Here's Williams. Yes, that's a good burst of speed by Williams, but Saiss reads it superbly and slides in and wins the ball. Morocco still trapped in their own, down by their own left corner flag, however, but they finally managed to smuggle the ball away. Luis Enrique contemplating what he might do next. Just 3 minutes of normal time remain. 30 minutes of extra time is beckoning. Thrown up the line by Morocco. Hooked back towards his own goal. That's an awkward one for Simon. He gets a foot on it, but Morocco pick up the loose ball. Here is Anahi. He's gone again down the right-hand side, fed by Hakimi. Hakimi stayed up with him. Yeah, that's a nice exchange as well, but Anahi just can't keep it in. It's just too firm. That was nice football, neat football from Morocco. Anahi and Hakimi combining well, but the last pass just had too much on it. He was onside, but he couldn't reach it. It ran out for a goal kick. Here's Williams. That's laid forward looking for the run of Morata. He seems to have beaten the cover. He lays it back to Williams. Williams shoots. It's a great block by Amrabat. Superb block by Amrabat. Wonderful piece of defending. Once again, he's had a storming game, Amrabat. But Williams has caused problems with his pace since he came on. I'm not sure if the offside flag went up or not. It was very tight, but Morata seemed to have found a pocket of room